ring, feel the heat rise. Urban world order where legends collide. Bryan, Kyle, Eddy got the mic tight. Dropping suplex rhymes in the spotlights. Welcome to the youth, but we heat row. We call the show, wrestling mind sharp like a figure four throw. Bryan, Kyle, Eddy, here to steal the flow. Tag team champs in the podcast glow. Power bomb, opinions breaking the floor. Every word's a DDT, bodies hardcore. Ladder match, topics climbing for more. Bell rings, true stingers can't ignore. Welcome to the youth, but we heat row. We call the show, wrestling mind sharp like a figure four throw. Bryan, Kyle, Eddy, here to steal the flow. Tag team champs in the podcast glow. Gorilla press stories held up high. Chokehold debates make your head fly. Cage match questions, no soft replies. Steel chairs of knowledge to amplify. First the script, put you in a lock. Every discussion's a pile driving shock. Urban world order, no time for a clock. Bryan, Kyle, Eddy, work the block.
The Aztec Warrior.
The Aztec Warrior. Oh, it's Laredo Kid. Yeah. Poor Laredo. Yeah.
So did you get it all the way up there, like elbow deep?
I mean, it went further than Laredo Kid's career. I mean, it's pretty appropriate. It's not what Barry.
Usually I start out
on my fucking TV screen.
Usually,
Laredo Kid is like goddamn forgotten soul over here. Remember when he was nice? Remember?
Hang on real quick.
Remember when everybody gave a fuck?
Hold that thought. Usually I start out and say some introductions, tell you what podcast you're watching, who we are. But goddamn it, you know that already. We're starting out this week for the first time ever, Burial of the Week style. I'm not even going to introduce us. Burial of the Week. Burial of the Millennium, Burial of the Year, Hall of Fame, Golden Shovel. Barry MD is not coming back. I'm talking Ascension level. Paul Levesque, Triple H, if you will. TKO, the company that is over to Paul Levesque. And anybody else who had a decision in not re-signing, put it on the screen.
Okay.
Truth did not get re-signed.
See you at the crossroads.
All of our day one people, Ronaldo, you know what I mean? Gabe Jackson, my man Carl Bird. Y'all all remember back in the days where we started a hashtag, Give Truth a Chance.
What up, Bird?
We gave Truth a chance, and y'all see what happened. That man became a national fucking treasure. Mm-hmm. You do not fire national fucking treasures. Did you hear that crowd on Monday Night Raw? That man was never heavyweight champion, never main evented WrestleMania, was just his shining point of his career in WWE, okay? Was a tag team championship win at WrestleMania?
Yeah. He even used the ladder.
Exactly. This dude, you can't say you're a sports entertainment company and your best sports entertainer, you just go ahead and let him go. They would have on Monday Night Raw taking over main events. We want our truth. What's up? We want our truth. Wrestlers being told don't wear our truth memorabilia, but they're still taking pictures with their Twitter and their fucking social media handles in the back with the our truth shit. People on our truth fucking goodbye posts from WWE trying to make a little kayfabe out of it, but still showing their respect for our truth. How the fuck do you fire our truth, man?
Budget reasons.
Merch pusher, all right. Mm-hmm. When Edge left the Judgment Day, I was about to call him the New Day. Excuse me, that was wrong days. It wasn't even Rusev Day. Do you know what shirt sold more than any Judgment shirt?
R-Truth shirt.
R-Truth shirt, and he gave them a cut of it. Bro,
you didn't even have to do that.
Saturday Night Main Event was held up the last time. It's now shit. No towel for his childhood idol, John Cena. Who knew that would actually be the last time?
Well, technically, we saw him on Friday, too. You boys are chubby! That was fucking great. Fucking great.
Bro, nah, we're not okay, man. You don't do that, bro. You don't fire R-Truth. Go ahead. Eddie, go. Have at it, bro.
That's your company. That's your flag. That's the tattoo that's on your right and left butt cheek. That budget reasons. I mean, what can you say when he technically wasn't fired?
Not
He's just
re-signed.
Not re-signed.
Same shit.
Okay. Unfortunately, Truth felt that he was worth more money than they wanted to re-sign him for.
Because he is.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked and appalled that a wrestler would think that he's coveted highlier than he should be. This is business, okay? The man should be under the thumb, okay? He should know his place. That's Ari Emanuel said when he signed off on. That's what Triple H said when he signed off. You know, Mister, I have a black friend. Look.
It's funny because you pointed at Kyle.
That's what Triple H does every now and then. Look. The next photo will be with that new girl, Taya May or whatever her name is, that Olympic gold medalist that just debuted on NXT. He's like doing a stupid little point at her and everything. Like, look, I like black people. Should be cut.
Just for the record, we know Carlito was gone too. However, from Carlito's post, he didn't give a fuck.
I just won a world title in Puerto Rico. What the fuck am I doing here?
First of all, he won that U.S. that version of a mid-card title.
Same difference.
That bitch said Netflix want their money from the money I've been stealing every week.
I mean, I was chastised when I said Carlito signing is just a waste of time and space and everything. Kind of justified.
Not really. I mean, the guy was comedy gold.
I mean,
He really was. They got rid of the best two sports entertainers.
They lost
their two guys.
They lost their PS5 and they lost their background character. Anybody see Judgment Day's fucking promo without him? It was bland. It was nothing.
Legit.
There was nothing to look at.
There was no
facial reaction.
Well, I mean, there was something to look at. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, Roxanne.
Ooh, we get to look at Roxanne. One quick Google search, you can find out her address right now. They got to put her on witness protection.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, we already know how that tribe works over there. Outside of people's houses, digging tunnels into their fucking basements and shit. It puts the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Man, I'm not even gonna like.
But this
sit
is
back and
TKO.
I'm not gonna call that guy a wrestling fan. That was a fucking sick fuck.
That's a sick dude.
I mean,
and the dude with Liv Morgan too.
There's a lot of them.
Fuck.
Fucking sickos.
Sonya Deville had to change hemispheres.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a lot of them. You think they ain't girls showing up waving their door in their panties at certain guys' face? Obviously, it's less reported than for the guys than it is because these girls are mailing their panties at Roman Reigns' house. Like he's got a P.O. box just for the panty letters. So I can only imagine what he goes through. But nevertheless, this is TKO. This is a company.
Shout out to Jazzy. She got her ice cream.
Let's face it. People want to say how WWE is racking all this money in. WWE is bringing all this money in. I mean, you got to be blind to live under a rock not to see the reports. And this doesn't come from dirt sheets. This is TKO Enterprises, LLC, reporting they're $3 billion in a hole. As a whole. I don't know what kind of mismanagement's going on over there, what the fuck's going on. You got UFC that they only do one big event and they sell out Vegas every fucking time. And
they do events like every
last time I checked, they ain't fucking letting all those celebrities in for free.
No.
Are we letting them in for free?
No.
Probably a couple of them.
Maybe some big names, but motherfuckers, they gotta be getting paid.
Just look at this. If you're sitting anywhere close to the octagon in UFC, you're spending about $30,000. And trust me, I've seen the videos of it. You're spending about $30,000 just to sit on the lower.
And what are we looking at right now in the WWE? Goddamn fucking F show. Saturday night main event. I want $20,000 for a row seat. Saturday night main event? What the fuck? You want me to sell my house, my children? The fuck? You got cities. Let's face it, WrestleMania, at this rate, 2027, maybe 2028, that shit's going to be in Saudi.
May I?
Go ahead.
Have they announced a replacement for next year yet?
For what? For
Mania.
For WrestleMania? Not yet.
They're going to Saudi.
Well, right now they went to Vegas. That's where they went from New Orleans to Vegas this year. New Orleans got Money in the Bank.
Well,
That's the shift around.
But supposedly the announcement for Vegas has not been official yet. So
yes,
to
not
me,
official.
it's going to Saudi. They're like they're going to spring it because usually they announce the packages right around the time of SummerSlam. So and they already announced the date, but then pulled the date. So for me, I'm looking at it like, well, they're not trying to hustle us for money just yet.
Just yet.
So that's why I'm thinking most likely it's going to Saudi, and they just don't want to tell anybody until the time is right. Because trust me, when that happens, a lot of people are going to be pissed off.
And my question is right now, Vegas is not doing so hot. Their tourists are down. Their revenue streams are down over there. All right, it's Vegas. They down to us is, oh shit, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Down to them is, all right, we need to bring in some new talent to do the shows. And
Vegas doesn't lose money, man.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there.
they attract new tourists and everything. But right now,
It's like you have an inside track on this thing.
Vegas doesn't lose money, man.
no, but their tourists is down. Their extra revenue that they would be expecting to start flooding in.
That's what they're telling you.
No, this is stuff that's being reported
What up, Dan?
Okay.
and stuff like that on like financial sites and stuff like that. Vegas is having a little trouble. Not something sounding alarms. Trouble and everything. But with WWE going in there in Vegas at its high point,
What's
you didn't
poppin',
have
man?
to fucking really promote. Everybody knew. Everybody was coming there anyways to Vegas. Summertime. I mean, it's supposed to summertime. Everybody's coming there.
Eddie grew, man.
Eddie grew like 3 inches over the summer.
Yeah.
So, if they want to lock in with Vegas, okay, how much longer can people keep paying these ticket prices? Not everybody's green shirt guy.
Hate to say it, bro, but I'm going to say it. We started on R-Truth, and Brian, I actually do want to hear your take on R-Truth, but
Okay.
I'm just going to let you guys know this about Vegas, okay? Vegas will get their money, period. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Not only that, but Vegas is, how can I say this, is controlled by some politicians that ain't politicians, shall we say? Some organized politicians.
Vegas is run by this country now at this point. The goddamn organized crime is this country. At this fucking point.
I think we'll get to that later on.
Let's be realistic.
We'll get to that later on.
Okay.
That former member of the organized crime is now a local senator,
Bro.
but still a former member of some said organized crime. So one way or another, that shit's getting funneled through the government, through our asses, to somebody else.
I'm going to tell you
and
guys
us.
this. I'm going to tell you guys this. You want to know how you could tell if Vegas is in trouble? I'm going to tell you how. The Pacers will win the NBA Finals.
Ooh, we should do predictions for that later.
The Pacers win the NBA Finals at plus 500, and nobody is betting on them. And I mean nobody. If you ask anybody who they're betting on in the NBA Finals, OKC in 5, OKC in 6. Don't be surprised if the Pacers win that.
Yeah, take your money. Like another company we were speaking of and everything. Now, yes,
Vegas will fix the fuck out of something.
R-Truth is a fucked up. How we haven't even gotten word of a Legends contract or something?
How the fuck does he not?
Something now. Now I get it. He didn't didn't like his new contract. 20 years almost for one company.
Mm-hmm.
He has done this man was a dancing monkey for Vince McMahon at one point.
Yeah.
He made sure Vince McMahon was happy so that way he didn't take it out on everybody else in the locker room. Okay? At one fucking point. Let's be realistic. It was reported, everybody knows the rumors that he made Vince laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept Vince happy. And he was like the guardian shield for that locker room. Like, oh shit, Vince is in a tirade. R-Truth. All right, guys. All right. Little Jimmy, come on, little Jimmy. We gotta go cheer up the old fucking man. Come on, let's go. But this is TKO now. Say Vince would at least gave him something enticing. What's the low ball offer? That must have been a low fucking ball offer. For R-Truth to be like, nah, that's just insulting.
Supposedly he was just making about $350,000.
So they cut him.
I hate to tell y'all this.
150,000.
I hate to tell y'all this.
No
And I know
merch.
I'm just a fucking shit at this point podcaster. Someone paid me $350,000 to do something I love.
Was the offer?
I'm
Or
gonna
was
do
that
it.
what he was making?
That's what he was making.
I'm being real. I'm
So he was making.
He wasn't even making $500,000. And that's downside. That's not T-shirt sales and none of that.
$350K
to me and you.
is nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
To me and you, it's something. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, for real.
and, let's be realistic. They're not doing house shows anymore.
No.
They're unless you are.
They still do house shows.
No, they don't.
Not as regular. They still do.
Yeah, but like barely.
They're specials
Barely,
or something
yeah.
like that for like the Netflix or the Peacock or something.
No,
like that.
they do house
No,
shows.
they do house shows, but it's like occasionally they do.
That it must be some sort of fucking. We got to meet quota or something house show then.
They do live tours. It's not as regular as it was because literally they were on the road 365.
Yeah, without the house shows, you're losing revenue there. How much percentage of merch of some of these guys really getting outside the big fucking names?
But that's the thing, though. He was actually a top merch seller. Like,
Well, how much was he getting from percentage wise?
well, from what I hear,
their merch.
but from what I hear, more wrestlers make money off merchandising than they do on their annual contracts, or it like supplements what like the gap is between your base salary and what because basically your base salary is what you're going to get no matter what, per show, per week, whatever. Then in all other revenues like video games, whether it's T-shirts, whether you're in like a TV show or a guest spot or something like that, that you can earn more than your $350 base for the year. So he was probably with the Judgment Day shirts, with his shirt just coming out.
Ron Cena.
He was probably making a good, let's say maybe $700K on a good end. He was making about $700K.
Maybe. This is a whole new company. This is a whole new beast. Mm-hmm. This is TKO. They used to. We see all the fucking gripes that UFC fighters be having.
Yeah.
But that's with Dana White. That's not with TKO. Dana White's always been a low baller.
Yeah, Dana's always been like that. Before they signed to
But the
Endeavor.
same situation with Dana White with Triple H. He is not the owner.
Dana White.
He is not the end. At the end of the day, Ari Emanuel of TKO, who is the head of the board of directors, is their boss. Mm-hmm. So he says he gets shipped numbers from the office, everybody's numbers and everything. At the end of the day, he says, "I don't like that number right there. Get rid of it."
Yeah. Everybody got a boss.
Yeah.
So it's like
That is what it is. I mean, unless you're the owner, everybody got a boss.
yeah, and this is why everybody blames Triple H.
Mr. Impact, just so you know, we are currently on Burial of the Week. We started with it.
We shit on the two guys who are the faces of these companies. At the end of the day, those faces are still getting told, no. Who knows? Maybe Triple H went to bat for him. I don't know Triple H personally. I don't know his relationship with R-Truth. Mm-hmm. I would imagine he got to have some sort of fucking good relationship with him. The man's been there just as long as he has.
I don't know.
Dude, there was one.
I'm trying not to lean on the IWC theory that Triple H is a goddamn racist.
I hate to say this, man. Yo,
MVP ain't making it easy, though.
bro, I'm being dead real when I say this, bro. Just because one person says he's a racist doesn't mean that he necessarily is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he comes out saying, "Hey, this nigga here needs to fall in line," I don't believe he's a fucking racist. But just because a disgruntled employee, and I'm gonna say this just like I said it about when fucking Moxley went to AEW, just because a disgruntled employee says one thing about you, I tend to take that with a grain of salt, man. Because you had a bad incident with that person doesn't define that person's character. That's just this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to lean on the IWC theory and everything. Does Triple H make good cases for himself saying otherwise? Not lately. Really not lately. But at the end of the day, he can suggest to his boss, "Hey man, let's keep this person." Or has he? Doesn't seem like he really has, because a lot of his children have been cast aside. A lot of people he brought back originally have been sent to the shadow realm.
Because he thought he believed in this. One thing you can say about Triple H, and I don't give a fuck, call him what you want, he goes to bat for his people. When we brought everybody back, if you can't move that needle, if you can't push those numbers, if you can't do anything for me, you got to go. It's a business at the end of the day. However, R-Truth was not that guy. He was somebody who actually moved the numbers, had memorable moments, made the audience fucking laugh, the audience fucking stand up, fucking chant what's up with them, had great fucking moments all year. Is an absolute not problem in the locker room. They celebrated his 50th birthday in the ring and recorded it to show everybody how much they fucking appreciate the guy. Everybody's going to bat for the guy. Not one person this week was I seen in a fucking Carlito shirt. I seen damn near every fucking wrestler on their social. Go ahead.
Dirty Dom had a Carlito shirt on.
Yes, they had some people had Carlito shirts on the show.
He did. He had it on the show.
But no R-Truth merch on the show. But on the internet, nobody gave 2 squirts of piss about Carlito.
Nobody said anything.
Nobody. Everybody's like, oh, well, a lot of people were like, so why did you bring him back?
Actually, the popular consensus when the R-Truth broke the name was, why is Carlito still there? And now that shit's over too, and I agree. Why is Charlotte Flair still there? Nobody gives a fuck about Charlotte Flair. Anyway.
Why is Jade Cargill still eating up fucking...
Jade Cargill's still going to be pushing out.
They're bringing these girls in like fucking goddamn... They're going to the store. I thought Vince brought in females like crazy. They've been bringing in females. Like, Cargill better step her game up. What's she next? But R-Truth, the man got the Miz over. That's a miracle of God upon itself. Like, people like the Miz because he was with R-Truth. The Miz.
Everybody,
the absolute dog shit Miz.
Hater, bro.
The absolute dog shit wrestler of WWE. He is number one Hall of Fame. Doo-doo. Dog shit. Waste of space. But R-Truth got him cheered. R-Truth got him cheered.
Can you please explain to Eddie that him and Lisper are like the only ones who legit ate?
Miz is dog water shit. It's hot, 100-degree temperature dog water, and the dog took a shit in it. Then it marinated. And the dog came back, took a piss in it, and then other animals came along and took a pissy shit in that water. Okay, that's what the Miz is. Okay.
I'm laughing with Nancy.
I know. They brought it. They debuted Blonde number 20.
I'm like, who the fuck is she?
I mean, dude. At the end of the day, bro. Why don't they just fire Big E too? You know what I mean? Get rid of everybody that every fan fucking loved.
Ooh. They might have you. Ooh. Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh. And he broke his neck. Oh.
So what? Kurt Angle broke his neck and he won a gold medal.
Oof.
But in all that shit,
I dare TKO. Let go of Big E. I like to see the world burn.
But at the end of the day, bro, like I said, man, R-Truth, that shit sucks, man. There's some people that fans legitimately loved. He was one of them, dog. And by far, the dude is a fuck. I can't stress national treasure enough, man. The guy, I don't care what it's about, what's happening. R-Truth shows up and makes it entertaining. And if you're a sports entertainment company, what else do you want?
Obviously, wasn't sports entertaining enough. That's what somebody at TKO.
This dude broke people every fucking time he got a mic.
Apparently, he didn't break a
He
heart.
broke Triple H and come on, man. All right, let's get down to something else, man, because this is still pissing me off. It's the
Can I go?
Go,
Yeah.
fucker.
I haven't even had a chance. First off, pretty much what Eddie said, ditto. It's a business, man. And unfortunately, budget reasons. That's the excuse. Again, y'all are down damn near $3 billion.
So the B people.
$3 billion.
Billions.
$billion.
The first letter in his name.
Yeah, $billion. Come on, son. Y'all admit, again, we said this earlier. To sit on the floor at WrestleMania. Again, I watched a dude on YouTube named Troy Dan, right? Mm-hmm. He got the full package, both nights. To sit literally 3 seats behind green shirt guy. Or 2 seats behind green shirt guy. He's there during Joe Henry's entrance. You see him, he's dead center at fucking WrestleMania both nights. 38 fucking grand for those 2 nights. UFC on a regular fucking basis. As a matter of fact, Kyle, while I'm speaking, do me a favor, right? July 7th, Monday Night Raw is in Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Hold on. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Do this live.
Okay.
Because as kids, we've all been to the Civic Center. Hundreds of times, right? Dozens of times.
Yeah.
If we were sitting in section, say, 301,
Yep.
which is the very, very top section. Eddie, as a kid, how much do you think that ticket used to cost us?
$15.
Okay, Kyle,
Yes.
same thing, right? $15?
About 20.
Bird, you're in the building. Sorry.
About 20.
About $15-20, right?
Right on the year,
Do
yeah.
me a favor. Let me know right now what that ticket, July 7th, Providence, Rhode Island, Monday Night Raw, around section 300, cost right now. And mind you, for those of you who aren't from here, this is literally the rafters of the arena. That price,
Our arena is like this big.
we hold about 10 to 12,000 people.
Actually, it's $100 on sale right now. On hot sale.
How much is it?
$100 on StubHub.
$100 on sale.
Yeah.
On StubHub.
Yeah.
That's the price that people are paying right now.
$15-$20 ticket.
How the fuck are y'all $3 billion in debt?
The wall's right here. When the seats that I just looked up.
Like,
The wall is literally on your back.
you ever seen the meme of a guy going to a baseball game with a bar
Yeah,
in
you
front of him?
sit.
Yeah, that's what section 301 is up here. That's what our sections are up here. You know what I'm saying? So for that to be the price of a ticket right now for WWE, and we already know UFC, they don't give tickets away like Eddie said. Tickets aren't cheap. How the fuck are y'all $3 billion in debt? Now we're making budget cuts again. Bad enough we already had. Yes, Scott. Yep. What are we doing? Pocketing things? Alleged. Allegedly. But y'all, now we're at the point now where nobody is safe. Nobody is safe anymore. Eddie, you read the report right before we went on air. What's happening with Roman Reigns right now?
They're rethinking that $15 million a year contract they gave him.
Oh, they're probably happy that Goldberg just got injured while training because supposedly he was supposed to have his final match at Saturday night's main event.
He'll ask for some stupid money.
The Miz.
They're lucky Brock hasn't called Brock. Vince is called.
Oh, they can't call Brock now. Like, you
Brock
legit
won't
can't
come
call.
back.
You call Brock, you might as well cancel NXT. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want their budget.
like that's what's going on right now. Fucking Miz. Miz has reportedly taken off all WWE mentions on all of his social media.
So has Drew McIntyre.
So has Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? Karrion Kross's contract is up in a couple months.
Gunther has done the same.
Yeah.
Gunther has done the same thing. It's to the point now where they're probably going to start cycling out the people that are in that $750 to $1 million range. Get rid of all of those people. And now, start using all the NXT people and all the people they can get for cheap. For Christ's sakes, we have a pay-per-view this weekend, right? It's the Women's Money in the Bank match is literally Raw, SmackDown versus NXT. Like, for real. Like, literally, your 3 call-ups are already in a pay-per-view match. Like, they jump-started. And don't get me wrong, they're all very good. They all should be in that match. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to start looking at it as a business. Why am I going to pay this motherfucker $15 million when I can pay 20 of these motherfuckers less than $200K. You know what I'm saying? Like, the business is at that point now with WWE. And I'm to the point now where I'm like, I said it before, I said it for years on this show. WWE needed a systematic change. In-ring product-wise, it's consistently good to sometimes great to sometimes it's fucking, like, there's some SmackDown. Please go back to 2 hours. Fuck this 3-hour bullshit. It was supposed to go back to 2 hours this week and stay until fucking October. Please do 2 hours. Please do 2 hours.
SmackDown's not doing too well in the ratings when it comes to USA.
They're not doing, and the ratings aren't good on Netflix either. So it's like, right now, you guys are totally on the down. Think of it like this, right? Since the beginning of this year, we had Jey Uso randomly win the Rumble. John Cena turned heel.
Whoa. That wasn't random. That was earned.
No, that was random as fuck.
I gotta say it, man.
It was random
who
as
says it was random, the dude fucking monumentally changed his fucking horoscope. His outlook. Dude gets ridiculous reaction from the
does.
crowd. The dude, how many fucking times did he was just doing that stupid shit in the ring, and then the crowd saying one more time. If you give the fans what they want, they cannot call it random, bro. But go ahead.
Okay, but let's just say nobody predicted Jey Uso to win the Royal Rumble.
It was unpredictable. I'll give you that.
Exactly. Then John Cena turns heel, right?
Yep.
What is the one thing everybody remembers from the night that John Cena turned heel?
He kicked him in the gooch.
Travis Scott is in the ring for some reason.
He kicked him in the gooch.
Travis Scott was in the ring for some reason. That's what people remember. Cody Rhodes, after the year he just had, within 3 months.
Good look, Gary.
Within 3 months. What
I'm
up, Gary?
surprised she's not signed.
Within 3 months of the early part, 4 months of this year, Cody Rhodes, after all the work he did, making all the towns, doing all the interviews, doing all the shows, this man gets fucking neutered at WrestleMania. He got fucking neutered at WrestleMania. Ticket prices are ass. Randomly releasing people, especially people who are currently on your main show, a la a Braun Strowman,
What up,
a
Congo?
la an R-Truth, a la a Carlito.
Braun Strowman's not there anymore.
But Braun Strowman, no, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. You're releasing people that you're currently utilizing, right? And then you're just randomly cutting them on a Tuesday or a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there is so much bad press right now for WWE. Like, with all due respect, this pay-per-view on Saturday is just... I'm more excited for Worlds Collide than I am for Money in the Bank. Let's be honest. There's 4 matches on the card.
I mean, yeah.
With all due respect, nobody cares about Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch.
Shout out to Vikingo for actually getting that heavyweight championship, by the way. That boy good.
Wait, who said she's a dentist?
She is?
Wait,
Who the fuck? Nah.
Britt Baker's a dentist? No, stop lying.
Yeah,
Next you're going to tell me El Grande Americano's Chad Gable.
El Gringo.
Grande.
You mean the guy
Gringo.
with the CG on his boots?
Huh?
The guy with the CG on his boots.
Who?
Americano.
El Grande.
Yeah.
Americano.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Gringo.
Chad
That
Gable.
guy.
Chad
Gringo.
Gable.
No, Cheeto Goblin. The man loves Cheetos. All right? It's a
Chad
Mexican delicacy, Kyle.
No, it's Chad Gringo.
You never heard of flaming hot Cheetos?
It's the
They
ratchet.
be popping down south.
It's the ratchet snack.
But I digress. WWE, right now, they are on a downswing. I was saying this, I said last year, if we were on the air, I would be ripping AEW because AEW was having a shitty year. WWE, you done stepped in front of the line. Like, it's now your turn. Some of the decisions that are being made, and I'm not talking about in-ring work when I say this, because in-ring work, it's consistent. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's like going to McDonald's. You're getting a quarter pounder here, you can get it anywhere else. It's going to taste exactly the same.
Nah, it's going to taste a lot better somewhere else.
Yeah, some places. definitely not in Rhode Island. But you get what I'm saying. It's formulaic. It's exactly, we're used to this process. However, the business practices that are currently going on within WWE and TKO are giving fans a very bad, and this is universally everywhere. Fans are getting pissed, man. And I'm telling you, the day they announce WrestleMania 42 in Saudi Arabia, boy, the internet is going to blow up, and I'm getting me some fucking popcorn. But when it comes to R-Truth, it's businessman. You shouldn't have fired Truth. Hire Truth somewhere. Anybody, Truth can just walk in somewhere. And yes, Eddie, let's talk about it. Let's talk. Quote Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
No. So, somebody on X proposed a wonderful storyline.
It's been in everybody's head.
Okay, the man just shows up wandering around backstage at AEW,
Yep.
confused, like, and then he just randomly has interactions with people from WWE,
Yes.
ex-people from WWE. Like,
Hey, Goldie, what you doing over here, man?
where you been? Yeah, Ambrose, and he's just like, no, and I'm like, hey, it's just random shit, just R-Truth just popping up back.
Oh snap! It's the Hurt Business. Hurt Business. They in business, baby. Who's the white guy?
Just randomly, just
I know
And-
you, JD.
Hey, it's Jericho. Man, I love Fozzy.
runs into Taz. Holy shit, Taz.
Who's this little kid eating chips? Might look like you, except light skin.
He runs into Tony Schiavone. Like, I haven't seen you since. Holy shit, are you alive? Just think he's a ghost. Like, he hasn't seen Tony since WCW. Remember, he did have a quick little stint down there in WCW.
Yeah.
The truth been around that long.
That storyline's been in effect, dude. The moment he got released, that's the first storyline everybody said he needs to go to.
Just show me.
Man, why's catering smaller?
Just randomly showing up.
What happened to them double platinum chili rolls?
You know what I mean?
Running into Christian, running into Edge, running just randomly. What are you doing?
Hey guys, can we do a 5-second pose?
Like it writes itself. Now, granted, like I said, I'm not. I made an amends. There is one person I've like, okay, TK, you want to sign him? Go ahead. You want to? Go ahead. Use the Nepo paycheck. I don't care. Use the Nepo paycheck. You want to sign our truth? And just let him randomly walk around backstage and randomly walk out in the middle of matches, confuse as fuck. Like,
wait a minute. I was told
why are the colors different?
AEW doesn't do sports entertainment. That's what I was told. That sounds like sports entertainment.
I mean, we do pro wrestling. We sprinkle in sports entertainment. I haven't said that since day one.
Yes.
We do pro wrestling first, but we can sprinkle that shit in.
All right, guys, we do.
Our truth. You want to sprinkle our truth in that motherfucker? Sprinkle.
I don't give a fuck. Pour. No, sprinkle, motherfucker. Pour that bitch.
Dump it on in.
All right, we do got a few things to cover tonight. What's there on the agenda there, Bree?
What do you want to do? You want to do some predictions? Eddie, would you like to get into some of your future card, or would you like to talk about my collaboration that's, taking over the world right now?
How about your collaboration that's taking over the world right now?
All right, well, I will put it on the screen. We got Trick and A as our new NXT champion right now. We have, thank you, Eddie, for your donation of Miss Mariah May to NXT. Our women's division is popping.
June.
Huh?
It's December, June.
It's December, June?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Melanie March.
Who the fuck knows what her name
All we know is it's the glamour.
It's the glamour summer.
Yeah. The summer of glamour, god damn it. But no, I want to take a victory lap because I know you guys shit on both products, but it's the one positive thing this week that we can talk about in the world of professional wrestling.
Oh, that's another positive.
Go ahead. There's a couple things. But no, I will say this. We were talking about this on the phone because since we weren't here last week, obligations, blah, blah, blah. But one thing...
Listen, Heath Slater got kids, I got kids.
So when Trick really ended up winning the TNA title,
He's somehow... They're the tissue somewhere.
What?
His kids.
Oh, my kids?
They're the tissue. Some landfills.
They've been digested.
Some seagulls. Like,
They've been digested quite a few times. But no, what up, champ? But no, to me personally right now, TNA is the best product on television. I mean, not TNA, I'm sorry. NXT is the best product on television. TNA is the best continuation on television right now. And personally, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, Trick Williams won the TNA title. Well, you guys buried. It's killing your company, blah, blah, blah. So let's not pretend like 5 years ago Kenny Omega did not win the world title.
Let's not pretend.
Wait, I'm not done.
Whoa!
Time out. I'm not done yet. Let's not pretend that almost 10 years ago, Sonata won the world title. Okay? Let's not pretend that this has not happened before, people.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hold on. Can you hold on for just a second? So what you're saying is it's okay that Kenny Omega beat the TNA heavyweight champion Rich Swann because Kenny Omega is a huge name in professional wrestling, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna have to tell Randy Orton that. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So for people who are like,
Rich Swann was a job out.
Rich Swann was killing it before he lost that damn time. But again, so people, let's not throw that out there and pretend like, oh my god, it's a new thing. WWE's it's because WWE has the belt right now. It's their turn, all right? AEW had their turn. Kenny had it for a bunch of weeks. New Japan had it for a couple of weeks. Someone from CMLL won it a while back too. It was no big deal.
Next thing you know, Conan's going to be NXT champion.
But for some reason, it's a big deal that a WWE person won it. To me, it just continues the relationship.
I think it hurt Joe Henry.
I'll get to Joe Henry in a second. However, I will say this. What have I been saying for the past couple months? TNA has been looking for a way to sell out the UBS Arena in New York. Okay? New York, New Jersey. Dan, you can confirm whichever area that is. The UBS Arena. You know it better than I would. They have been looking for a reason to get that match. Now, me and you both said it right away. the guy to take that belt off Trick Williams is Santana. It's not Joe Henry. With all due respect to Joe Henry, he did his job. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He was a viral sensation.
Ridiculous.
He was a total meme. Mm-hmm. He beat Taylor Swift and Beyonce in 1 week.
Those are two really good selling artists.
I don't know if any of y'all ever heard of Taylor Swift or Beyonce, but they're kind of big in this music world or whatever. He beat them. Mm-hmm. He beat them. Okay? The guy appeared at the Royal Rumble where like 60,000 people were singing his song.
It's in Long Island.
Then Long Island, thank you. Then he shows up at WrestleMania. The entire place goes ape shit.
Drop.
It happens. Yeah, he got to think about it. In WWE, he got thrown out the Rumble by Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And he got beat by Randy Orton.
Yep.
And then he just lost to one of the young upstarts in Trick Williams.
Yep.
So, with all due respect, Joe Henry, thank God you are currently not seen anywhere. Go reset, take the time, let people forget, and then when the time is right, you will magically appear.
Hey, hold on, I didn't even do my intro. Nashoma!
Yep, she's in the building. So when it comes to now Trick Williams holding the title, right? To me, I love it. It's the perfect guy. They're not going to use him on the main roster. They're not going to keep him in NXT and do nothing. He is literally in WWE purgatory right now.
Tubi.
Huh? Oh, God, no, fuck Evolve. I tried watching Evolve. I can't get into it. He's literally in WWE purgatory right now, right? You have this relationship. Utilize the relationship. Utilize the fact that you can bring a young guy who's been doing really good work on NXT, who we all know is main roster ready, give him another credential before he gets called up to the main roster, bring him over to TNA, have him be one of the catalysts, one of the guys who's going to help draw more eyes over it. Now, this is TNA's time. Now you got to build up a contender to take the belt off of him. Because, with all due respect to the Kenny Omega situation, Christian was, he was an AEW guy. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up losing it to Josh Alexander. To me, I look at it like this. You got a homegrown talent in Mike Santana.
I tell you at the time, Christian was more TNA than...
No, he was just signed to AEW. He just got signed to AEW.
He just got signed, but...
he was the favorite for TNA.
Christian did his best work at TNA.
He always did. No, trust me. Still to this day, Christian's best work. A lot of guys' best work was in TNA. But
old TNA.
Yeah.
Not this TNA.
No, this TNA is actually doing it.
You are hating right now.
Trust me, if you watch it, if you actually invest into it, it's not that bad. But it's the perfect storm for Santana. A New York boy. A Boricua from the Bronx, baby. You don't mean to tell
me they hate each other.
Who?
Long Island and Bronx do not get along.
Yeah, but it's a wrestling show.
Long Island and any of the boroughs.
Trust me, it's a wrestling show. If you're in New York, they're gonna go ape shit. Honestly, I like I said, me and Kyle were talking about this during the week. Santana is the guy. And the fact that they had the match Tuesday and the way the ending happened with First Class coming in and interfering was smart. You protected Santana. Now you got another month and a half to kill until you guys get to UBS. Build Santana up. Show the people, the TNA fans, that, he's a credible contender. The guy, like I said, over the past 6 months, the storyline with him and Mustafa Ali was the best storyline in pro wrestling that nobody was watching. It was phenomenal. Santana has improved leaps and bounds since he left AEW. The guy has been putting in the work. He's all over the place doing independent shows, holding the House of Glory title. He's holding another championship he just won recently. It's exactly what a guy that TNA needs right now. Because with all due respect, like I said, Joe Henry would just be going back to the same old bullshit. Now you need a guy who's a credible, good worker that the fans organically love. Personally, the situation that these two have right now, I love it. It gives Trick something to do. He gets to work on his heel character.
We just don't like Staten Island.
Oh, wait. So we got Staten Island and we got the Bronx in the building? Oh, shit. Let's go. We got Dan Congo. Sorry, Dan, you're doing the job. But to me, like I said, this works. This works really well. And I can't wait to see what happens because I am excited to see what they're going to do at UBS. Kyle?
I ain't gonna lie. First off, let me give the devil his due. There's only one of us that called it.
Yep.
He did it out of hatred.
Yep.
But he did it. To me, I totally understand But it's just, I know we don't know if Joe Hendry's going to be on WWE full time next week, next month, next year, but we know it's fucking going to happen. And
reports say that the contract comes up within a few months.
I got to tell you this, Eddie. It's like politicians when I read those dirt sheets, bro. I believe it when I see it.
They're not always wrong. Lately, they've been right on some of these wrestlers that have been skipping around and stuff. They called Jordan Grace. What happened? Everybody called Mariah May.
They also said that Cody Rhodes and WWE fell out of contract talks. They said that Jordan Grace was in Texas during the Royal Rumble. She wouldn't be there. They said that Brock Lesnar definitely would not be on Raw after he lost to Bobby Lashley because he's fucking pissed that they made him lose the title. They said that, I mean, there's so many bullshit stories that they
all old stuff. Lately they've been on. I'm just saying, the reports say his contract's coming up.
Oh no.
Reports are saying a lot of people's contracts coming up. A lot of names that remove their references.
Okay. Something newer? MJF and WWE yet?
Oh, that's
So none of these guys have to do with TNA or
anyway.
2028, 2029.
But I just don't do it. I just don't believe. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's sometimes they're right, but I just don't trust them. But anyway, the whole TNA movement going on right now with WWE. Yes, we know they are only doing it with NXT unless it happens to be WrestleMania. But Trick Williams, is he a bigger name right now than Joe Hendry? Is he?
If you're looking at viewerships, I can argue that.
That's only because that they are on a national fucking platform.
Yes.
TNA, I don't know when they come on TV. But
literally in like 30 minutes. Or 22 minutes.
And I get...
I watched the fucking, what you call it, but...
Yeah.
I get Trick has done the whole rapping of this, but he's been doing...
That was horrible, by the way.
But he's been doing it a lot more. Now it's like he's the Black Adam to Shazam, doing the disses against the rap disses to Joe Hendry's catchy disses.
Yeah.
It was a music battle, though.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
It was a one-off.
Yeah, and Trick ain't no damn
No,
singer.
he did one for Mike Santana. Yeah. So like I said, it's like, what the fuck? Are we going to just take what Joe Hendry's chick is?
Could be.
But then all in all, though, to me, everybody hates it. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. Haters hate it. But I think that the whole merger between NXT and TNA have actually been fucking entertaining as all fuck. Right now, you and your boy who was on NXT and helped Trick Williams when, you drink your milk on when you're about to come out. Who to say that we ain't gonna have like we were saying, a cross promotion fucking faction? Has that ever been done before? Anybody?
No. That's a possibility now.
Anybody? I mean, say
the only one you could say is Bullet Club from New Japan and Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
But I ain't comparing these three boys to Bullet Club.
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. But in all actuality, though, dude, you see now Michael Hickenbottom respects black talent.
He's always.
Did you say now?
So we're gonna pretend like Carmelo Hayes didn't have just an amazing run while he was down there.
Carmelo Hayes, Big E Langston.
Whoa!
No,
he
that
was Triple H.
That was Triple H.
Hickenbottom had no.
Sean started off with Mello. He started with Mello. Then he went to Trick. Now he's with Oba. Mm-hmm. He has Javon Evans down there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's doing some stuff with Wesley in the High Rise, as they're called now.
Oh shit, Wesley's still there.
Yeah, he's part of the High Rise. Jada Parker.
We
gonna pretend like she don't exist.
Hold on, time out. Can I just say this?
She got skipped over again.
Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, she didn't win the title."
So what?
You fucking get this anyway. Oh,
I mean, is Hickenbottom doing a good job with the Gooner promotion? Yeah.
Do me one thing. Do me one time, man. Seriously.
Did you not see that promo segment he had on fucking Tuesday?
Bruh.
Fatal Influence, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Miss Parker, Lola Vice, whoever that new girl from Evolve was, and then the glamour chick that just showed up. Yeah, I think he's doing a pretty good job with the Gooners.
Shawn Michaels is.
Don't forget Sol Ruka, Zari.
You can't start with Jada.
But I'm saying, like we gonna pretend like they ain't a lot of in TNA in NXT right now.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
But do they have hot lesbian action?
No,
No,
not yet.
Not yet.
The glamour is there though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, Eddie. So your thoughts on all this?
you mentioned it earlier. Okay, newsflash, people. Everybody, even Tony Khan. So stop this Tony fumbled bullshit. He knew Mariah May was headed to WWE.
Yes.
Okay, this man, I guarantee you, did not overpay to sign her. She came in because she wanted to live out a dream of doing a program with arguably her influence and one of her best friends in Tony Storm. And I'm sure Tony Storm was like, please bring her in so we can do a program. So Tony Khan made his money back with that program for what he paid for Mariah May.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh no,
I'm not complaining.
And
Dan.
I will say this too about Mariah May for people who think that, oh my God, she's in WWE now, she sucked in TNA. Mariah May had one of the best 1+ year runs in pro wrestling.
And he only
history.
gave her a 2-year contract, and he let her to do the first year in Stardom to finish in Stardom.
She killed her entire run in TNA. Oh, excuse me, in AEW. That entire run was fucking brilliant. From the moment she debuted and she was obsessed with Tony Storm to the ending of the fucking whatever match they're called.
This was literally
Hollywood
one
ending.
program they brought her in
And she killed it. She
to do
fucking
that
killed
program as a favor to two people who both came out looking better in the end. Because Tony Storm, let's face it, people will get timeless. Oh my God, it's kind of run its course.
No, it hasn't.
And
Who the fuck says
a
that?
lot of people were saying that after she won the title the first time since she lost it to Mariah May. And then this program with her and everything, the culmination and the return reignited that fire for timeless Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Okay, so they both came out looking better in the end.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, this was a favor to a girl who wanted to do a program with her mentor, her idol, and her best friend.
Yep.
Okay, this is a favor to somebody in Tony Storm who is dedicated to helping AEW. So he repaid them both, made his money back for whatever the fuck he paid Mariah May. Okay, he didn't fumble shit. He didn't nothing. He knew this was the cost. She was not hiding it since day one.
Yeah.
Even Dan disagrees
Thank
with
you,
you on
Dan.
that.
Okay,
Yeah. See, this is why I stay off the IWC. Literally the reason why I stay off the IWC.
people were getting flustered with the timeless.
I gotta tell you this, man. People like that are fucking
Okay.
absolute haters,
And
and they're just looking for attention online.
Legit.
I don't pay them.
But when she lost to Mariah and then she came back with amnesia.
It was fucking brilliant.
They revealed that she was faking it the whole time.
The most
And,
hardest role they say is to play yourself.
like,
Witnessing the performance of a lifetime.
thank you. That shit when she fucking started ripping her pants off, that fuck everybody. The whole fucking internet blew up. Everybody blew up. Was like,
I just think they did it on the wrong show because
Yeah.
nobody was watching it.
Nobody watching this. But continue.
but they missed it. So this whole concept of Tony fumbled again. What he fumbled? He's learning. He learned. I'm not signing anymore with these WWE fucking people that get let go. Because fuck out of here, you're gonna use me as a stepping stone just to go back. Okay? He tried. He signed a lot of people during this. Remember when he signed them?
Yep.
The pandemic. People were out of work. He did a lot of fucking favors, and a lot of people screwed him. Mm-hmm. Okay, a lot of people collected a paycheck, and then were just waiting for a phone call for fucking up north. And
Do you know? But why though? Why?
why? Because they're fucking world champions. They're fucking being featured every fucking week. They're huge now. No, Ricky Starks. We already knew.
Miro was featured every week.
But is he featured every week now?
Yes.
No, he's doing vintages. He's doing the same thing he was doing
He
in AEW.
literally just had 3 matches in a row, and now he's out of fuse with Sheamus.
He's starting feuds. He's been re-signed for 6 months almost.
No, he hasn't.
No, he has been.
Yes, he has.
He's been around for like 2.
He's been around, but he's been re-signed for like 6 months now.
Yeah, he's only being used for 2.
Nevertheless,
We all know he doesn't like to show up to work.
He had to get healthy.
Yeah.
Malachi.
Okay. He actually had a good fucking run in AEW. a very good fucking run.
And was protected as fuck.
Was one of my
allowed
favorite,
to sit home.
part of my favorite fucking factions in AEW.
My shoulder.
He came back and finished out his contract. There ain't no harm in that.
If you take an L.
Again, this has nothing to do with NXT TNA.
I know.
Anyways, he uses the roundabout. Mariah May didn't make it a secret.
She hasn't said one.
She never made it a secret. Everybody knew. So this whole concept of Tony fumbled and Tony knew what he was doing. He signed her. He didn't overpay. He made his money back.
She has a black friend.
He made his money back. He did a favor to two talents. And now Mariah May's over there. If anything, you know who I feel bad for? You know who I fucking feel bad for? Jordan fucking Grace. How many times you gonna get skipped over?
I do agree.
For the next flavor of the fucking month.
I do feel that for Jordan Grace.
She's actually not there to be the focal point.
What?
She's not there to be the focal
she's going to
point.
get called up ASAP.
But Jesus, everybody else that called up got a title run?
Yeah, they were already there.
Stephanie Vancouver and Julia showed up at the same fucking time as she did.
Yeah.
They got title
Jordan
run.
showed up after.
Around the same Jordan was already there. We know she was already there.
Jordan debuted at the Rumble.
She debuted. She was already there. We know she was already there.
Okay.
We already know. Okay. But nevertheless, they showed up after her and got quicker title runs and called up. What is Jordan Grace? We said it when JCJ won the title. She's just a transitional to Jordan Grace. And then here comes Mariah May.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happens.
So,
By the way, just so you
we're not going to feel bad for Jordan Grace, who has been busting her ass since the first fucking Double or Nothing.
She's going to get called up.
do you have to be a champion or you're buried?
Yeah. If you're such a high profile as she was, because now she's...
Again, she's going to get called up.
Okay. Called up to what?
One of the
main
shows.
roster.
To do what?
To wrestle.
Yeah. It's usually what they pay them.
We're talking about WWE. Wrestling don't fucking count.
Well, that's true. That's also true.
So what are they calling on to do?
So WWE should just shut the doors then.
TKO should. But nevertheless, I'm pointing out the simple fact that she got leaped again. We thought she was going to be the next in line to dethrone JC Jane.
She still could be.
Did you not watch that segment?
There was literally like 9 people there. Actually, it could have been more. Everybody had a microphone.
All right.
See
Blonde.
what I mean?
Blonde.
Pointing out logical fucking
Blonde
things.
number 200 takes precedent over there. Wasn't the last 2 or 3 NXT Women Champions brunettes?
Kind of.
Roxanne. Well, Julia's.
Actually, a blonde hasn't held that title in a while. Now think about it, yeah. A blonde hasn't held that belt in a while.
I don't know what color Julie's hair is.
Different color.
I don't know.
She dyes it blonde, so we'll count that.
I guess so. Then you had before that, it was...
Mandy Rose.
Mandy was a blonde.
Nope.
There you go.
No, Mandy was brunette then.
That's right, she did change her hair
When she
color.
went to NXT, she was a brunette.
Man, it was a blonde. She was dying that fuck out of that shit. We all know that.
Okay, but she wasn't done. In the E, not just NXT. SmackDown Women's Champion is...
Think harder. Come on.
Who is the SmackDown Women's Champion?
I'm
I'm really thinking about it. Tiffy. Yep, it is Tiffy. Tiffy.
You had to think about that though for a second.
Yeah.
I know it's Tiffy.
No,
They added a new. You know
And
why?
they come to you like that.
I was
So
thinking
they-
of the U.S. title, and I was like,
I wasn't asking a question. I was
Yes,
making
you
a
were.
statement.
You stated it as a question.
SmackDown's Women's Champion.
No, you were like, hold on, who is that?
Yeah, I was legit thinking.
Don't play it off like you did. That you knew off the
That
top of
was
your
a
head.
statement. That
No,
wasn't a
you had
question.
a Tiffy time. No, you had a Tiffy time blonde moment.
Yeah, the Tiffany Epiphany.
I did.
That's right.
SmackDown's Women's Champion is. Monday Night Raw's Women's Champion is definitely not.
Yeah.
NXT's Women's Champion is not.
North American champion.
What about the Speed? Does anybody watch that shit?
That's so real good.
Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never watched him.
I watched 2 seconds of that shit.
And it's only 3 minutes long, so you watched a good portion of the match.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else we got? Because we got to speed through these now.
All right. You want to hit Eddie's card, or you want to do predictions?
Per Eddie's card.
All right, Eddie's card, and I will put it on the screen. All right, Eddie, this is all you. AEW, Double or Nothing. Could this be the best Double or Nothing that AEW has produced, based on the matches we have so far?
I mean, quite possibly.
Okay.
You have, let's face it, yes, Mercedes Moné.
And I'm sorry. Who is it again? I'm sorry. Who is it again?
Mercedes Moné.
It's going against who?
Tony Storm.
So who's the best tag team?
Bless
Who's
Tony
the best
Storm.
tag team in professional wrestling right now?
FTR.
No, sir. You shook my hand. You made up that.
I never said I would call them.
Yes, you did. Yes,
I mean, this is Eddie. This is why I did not shake his hand.
Yes, you did.
You understand that, right?
Who is the best tag team in wrestling right now, Eddie?
Ooh, pick me.
Come on, get it up.
Pick me.
Brian.
Los Outriders. Those young luchador rookies. Look at those young guys. First night out, they have.
Come on, Eddie, get it off your chest. You shook the hand, brother. Be a man of your word. You shook the hand. Let's go.
NXT has a tag team division.
Who is the best tag team in the world, Eddie? Get it off your chest.
The Frat House.
No.
Oh God, no! Oh my God! I actually seen them the other day. What the fuck is that?
Eddie,
The fuck is Frat House?
honor your bet,
They're
sir.
partiers.
Honor your bet, sir. Let me hear it. Who's the best tag team in the world, Eddie?
Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley.
That's right. They hurt people.
Those
They
are my
hurt
dogs. However, Eddie.
One half of the tag team champions.
Oh, Eddie, I need for you to honor your bet, sir.
Kid.
Come on.
You know he burnt his head, so he might.
Ronaldo, see, look, Ronaldo said, yes, you did, Eddie. I marked it.
Yeah, see, he did.
Ronaldo remembers.
All right.
He'll post it later.
Dip. Come on.
Just so everybody knows, Eddie just came back with a nice sunburn.
Come on, Eddie. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Get it off. Because I was going to honor my bet. If I lost, Eddie. You got to do the same, brother. You got to do the same. Shit.
Hank Hill and Tank Top Master.
He said it.
Nope.
Hank Hill and Tank Top Master.
That's actually a great nickname. I'm using that from now
I'm
on.
sorry.
Tank Top Master is actually one of the
AKA
heroes
known
from
as
One Punch Man.
One Punch! Eddie, stop trumping me. All right? We don't need the distractions. We don't need the diversions. We don't
Look at the
want
Wookiee.
We don't want to hear the Wookiee. And there is no Wookiee defense in the bet.
Oh man.
Look at the ball chick. Look at the ball woman.
Look at Jada.
Eddie, best tag team in the world. Come on. You got it.
We only have so much time. Then.
Come on,
I'm
Eddie.
going to sit here until time runs out.
All right, so we'll catch everybody next week. Same time, same station.
Be a man. You did it. You shook the hand. He didn't shake it. You did.
I did not shake the hand. I vehemently did not agree to this.
Eddie, say it. Come on. Get it off your spirit. We still got things to cover.
I hope he doesn't say it.
He has to say it.
He's lying to you, but
Is your favorite tag team champions?
huh?
No. Your favorite team is titleless. Titleless.
Well, they
not
just
titles.
debuted yesterday.
Titleless.
They just debuted. What was he doing? He's pulling out the Burberry phone.
Hank and Tank.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I needed to come from you, not Sari. Sari knows, of course. She's there.
Hank and Tank.
See? He said it.
Who's the best tag team Eddie again? I'm sorry.
Hank and Tank.
See, he did it.
He gotta say it though, bro.
Seriously?
Be a man. Be a man, Hulk. I say it from the plums. Go on, Eddie.
I said it.
You didn't say it.
I did
He's
it.
talking about
I did it in honor of Shibata.
Yeah, that's right. See, he did it Shibata style.
Eddie is welching on the bed. Oh, come
I said it.
on. No.
I did it Shibata style.
Shibata style.
You
Okay.
Motherfucker, you speak English.
I'm very remedial, and I not know much words, and know the words are.
Okay, go on.
Congratulations, you now have a job for the president. Too soon? Too soon? Too soon?
Hey.
What? He fits the criteria.
Don't Epstein us.
Post that on Twitter.
I retweeted the shit out of that.
I might unblock him just to retweet it. Oh, but all in, Eddie. All in.
Anyways, all in. It's shaping up to be a very, 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 quite possibly their best card. Okay, it's their biggest show. It's our WrestleMania. They're doing it in the States. I mean, the only one who's not looking forward to Moxley and Hangman is Congo. I mean,
the reason AEW sucks right now is because you're the world champion, bro.
Dan, I'm sorry. I was just trying. He seemed qualified based on the words he said.
the man's doing phenomenal heel work. Everybody hates him. Last I checked, that's what a heel. I mean, WWE heels get cheered more than the faces. Moxley's not getting cheered. That's got to be a leg up there. I don't know the criteria anymore. I'm old and everything, so it could have changed.
Oh, Eric old?
Yeah, he's old.
Okay, I'm actually going to be older after this weekend, so maybe the criteria changed. The heels get cheered and the faces get booed. I don't fucking know, but that's shaping up to be a phenomenal fucking match. The worst kept secret on God's green earth, Okada and Omega. Who's saying no to that?
Bitch!
Who's saying no to that? Who's saying no to that?
Yeah, take my money.
Because one thing I can guarantee you, when I get Shinsuke AJ Styles,
right to the ball.
Even when AJ went out like a bitch.
okay, and Monet and Storm, let's face it, when Mercedes is called upon to deliver, and especially when she's called upon to deliver,
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
She can.
Can you say that when someone is called upon to what?
To deliver.
So she's not overrated?
Sasha was. Mercedes.
I tried.
Mercedes is properly rated.
I tried, man.
Properly rated. Okay, so that's 3 matches in. Let's see what else we get.
We still have nothing for Swerve. We still have nothing for Ospreay.
And let's face it. Yes, they announced Ospreay Swerve, but that's shenanigans.
That's Dynamite, right?
Yeah, that's shenanigans.
4 hours next week, too. Hooray.
Hey, listen.
Oh, wait, oh, shit.
Network. No, everybody fell asleep when 10 o'clock hit. The Collision came on. Actually, no, they stayed away for I stayed away for the Ospreay Rush Leo match. Then I might have dozed off.
I actually did watch Homegirl. What's her name? Spider Chick?
Tekla. You mean the imitation Bray Wyatt? I said it.
Oh, you mean another blonde, huh, Eddie?
Hey, we lost a blonde. We got to replace a blonde. Got to keep that equal balance.
See, okay.
Hey,
Equivalent exchange.
You see how he did that?
No, if you I'm an anime person. If you had watched Full Metal Alchemist, it's equivalent exchange.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
Weren't the last 3 AEW Women's Champions
Blonde?
And we're about to have a chick from Boston. Actually, no, you can't count her twice.
Hey, did she last 3?
She was.
You can't count her twice, though.
She's
the same chick.
She's timeless.
Yeah, she's timeless. You can't. Don't put a restriction on
And
that.
depending on the makeup, it could be the same. She could be the same chick 3 times.
That's right.
Watch for the shoe.
The 3 faces of Tony.
Make sure you watch for the shoe.
That's right.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to All In. It's shaping up to be a great card. We haven't even gotten what we're going to get for a tag team match. Who is this going to be sacrificed to the Hurt Syndicate?
It's true, though.
They hurt people, bro.
I mean, unless we're moving up.
His history is long.
Even though
Vince likes blondes. Come on, everybody knows that.
And let's be realistic. They're building up FTR on Collision.
They might get sacrificed. I told you that might be their sacrifice.
Oh, they might be there. their revival.
I see that.
And remember, they have history with MJF.
But listen.
And MJF is the devil. Did you think the devil trusts the Hurt Syndicate? The devil isn't working behind?
Fucking piss Bobby Lashley off.
Let that story play, because that story's fucking
Go ahead, piss Bobby Lashley off. Go ahead. Ask the Miz what happens when you do that.
Okay. Okay, MJF is not the Miz, but...
I mean, you're right. The T-Mo Miz. CM Punk said it, not me. So did Edge. And half of the IWC.
They said that about Mariah May, too. And also Mariah May is like God's gift again.
Bro, honestly, the
spanking
T-Moo...
it.
I saw what you're talking about. They said they called her T-Moo Tiffany. I hate to tell y'all this. Mariah was better than Tiffany.
Way better than Tiffany.
Tiffany's good.
Yeah.
Really good.
She's getting better.
But Mariah literally stole the fucking show. I know Tony Storm was her dancing partner that did feature Kenny Omega on that card. Will Ospreay was on that card. Swerve Strickland was on that card. Hangman Adam Page was on that card.
The Hurt Syndicate was on the card.
And the Hollywood Ending match stole the fucking show. You're not a bum if you do that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not throwing neither one out the bed, but if they said you have door number 1, door number 2, or door number 1 has Mariah May, I'm going through door number 1.
We know we ain't going to Charlotte's door.
What?
Nobody wants
So
to
what?
know.
Polish some table and put my dining ware set on there?
Don't worry, you'll be divorced in like 6 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Another one. Hey, look, I got a black boyfriend now. She's like, I got a Spanish.
That black dude looks like he loves the cock. I'm just going to say it.
He look like he get paid.
He looks like he loves the cock.
We are running low on time for me, though. We got to switch.
What's the next one? Asian?
Huh?
Her next husband is Asian.
Most likely.
Then the white boy, then the Hispanic, then the black.
Yep.
Asian's the next logical choice.
Shinsuke, you available?
This contract might be due up soon.
Well, I'll jump in really quick on the AEW All-In card. I'm with Eddie. I actually think this quite possibly could be the best card they ever put on. You're giving us Okada Omega in America. Number 5. This time, there's got to be a winner. Winner takes all. I've been talking about this match for a while now. I am so ready for this match to happen. Let's get it.
It's the reason that I'm going to say it's the reason Okada was brought into AEW.
Mercedes and Timeless Tony Storm is...
Remember, they say when Okada is getting called upon to
actually work, he's going to work.
This is one of the matches where Tony's going to look at him like, you see all that money? Mm-hmm. Okada going to be like, konnichiwa. And him and Kenny just going to be like, all right, let's go Tokyo Dome this. Let's Tokyo Dome the
fuck out of this arena. Mercedes and Timeless Tony Storm. I honestly think these women are going to put on a fucking classic. It is going to be entertainment. It's going to be pure comedy, pure action, and just it's you can't go wrong with either two. I've been saying this for a while now. People hate on Mercedes so much, and it's like, dude, if you actually watch her work, the girl is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
She's pretty fucking good. She knows what she's doing in that ring.
Yeah.
And Timeless Tony Storm has just been the best gimmick in pro wrestling for the past, 3 years now?
Timeless!
Like the past 2-3 years, she's the best gimmick in wrestling. That place is going to go apeshit. And then again, just the main event alone, Death Riders and Hangman.
Please be the end of Death Riders.
It's not. I'm sorry. I stand even more firm on this because they're actually telling the story of that Hangman needs to win. He's not gonna win, man. I'm gonna be the one guy for the longest time that's telling you he's not going to win. Hangman is not going to win. Mox is going to keep the belt.
We said it.
Darby's gonna jump out of a plane with a fucking parachute, land down there.
We need Darby.
And then in a month, All Out, Chicago, or wherever the fuck there is, Canada or some shit, he's gonna win the belt.
He needs to drop down in all his mountain climbing gear from the ceilings. And
come out with pickaxes.
That helps Hangman win.
I as much as I want to say yes, he's not gonna win. Mox is keeping the
Wheeler interferes.
I'm going with
and
Mox.
then you hit the American Dragon. He takes out Wheeler. Doesn't have to wrestle. Doesn't have to come. Just.
So we're gonna get a Roman Cody from 40.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Avengers assemble. Okay. God damn it. Multiverse this shit. Claudio sticks his nose in there, and Eddie Kingston's goddamn fucking music.
Dude, when the fuck is Eddie Kingston coming back?
Whenever the fuck he feels like he's
Exactly.
I can't
Okay.
Eddie Kingston to come back.
Marina Shafir's acting the fuck up.
Willow.
Fuck it. Willow, get in there. Matter of fact, you want to get really fucking tender. Hey, Rhonda, you want the diapers for that second kid?
Oh, Jesus.
just actually, if you believe the dirt sheets,
She's supposedly coming back to the E.
if you believe the dirt sheets,
I mean, she burned the bridges with the E, but the E's not owned by the E. The E's owned by TKO, and they kind of do fucking love her.
Yeah.
if you can make
So-
money, come right on in here. Unless your name is R-Truth.
They can't. I mean, they can't lose more money, but they Jesus, mother of God.
Unless your name is, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Everybody, she gets a lot of hate from the wrestling community, but a one-off at the fucking pay-per-view and what she pioneered, I could see it.
Doesn't
Fuck
have to be a fucking match. Run in.
Fuck her.
Willow gets taken out before the fucking show starts by Marina because she knows she's going to interfere, and it's Ronda that stops her.
I mean,
don't give a fuck.
she did do that one match in
Fuck
ROH.
it. You know what? Bailey's another one that's missing.
She could be future endeavors from the E too.
Hey, there's a lot. I'm telling you.
Hate to say this, but
And then they'll sign fucking Izzy and be like, you're Bailey 2.0 for cheap.
bro, honestly,
She's 18 now. Fuck her too.
And honestly and realistically, as soon as Bailey steps in the AEW ring, we all know what's gonna happen.
I'm sorry. It's Pamela.
Pamela.
It's going to be Pamela and Mercedes.
It's gonna be, honestly, it's gonna be the fucking, what you call it? It's gonna be
Fucking celebration.
Nah, it's gonna be met with just I fucking hate this shit. Dude, I swear to you, I fucking hate internet wrestling community. Alright?
Same.
I just want to say this to you people. Alright? Everybody who was keeping this fucking tribalism bullshit alive, alright? Are you a fan of that person? Are you able to watch that person? Then why the fuck are you not supporting that person? Just because she's not under the fucking bright production lights of WWE or under the fucking crowds and fucking diehard fans of AEW or even the fucking drunk fans that are in the TNA ring. If you're able to fucking watch somebody who you follow, support, and are a fan of, it should not matter where they're performing. It should matter that they're performing. I fucking hate the tribalism bullshit. If you're a fan of wrestling, be a fucking fan of wrestling. Stop being a fan of just one fucking company and saying you're a wrestling fan. No, you're a fan of that fucking company. Fuck you, fuck your opinion, and I don't want to talk to you about the person because they happen to be in a company you hate. Period. I fucking love the fucking rivalries if you go to a new company. The new fucking fresh field and fucking matches that you can put on. The possibilities that you can be at the top of more than one company. It was celebrated back in the day. People loved it back in the day. Now, all of a sudden, because the internet, one fucking monkey see, monkey do a person, everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon. Oh, he's not good in AEW. As soon as he shows up in WWE, he's the greatest thing since sliced fucking cheese. And it's that 1 fucking second I need you to realize when you switched over to that, you are a fucking dick. Period. Sorry.
At least you acknowledge the wild hatred that Pamela will endure after she.
Of course she will. It happens
happens to
everywhere.
everybody.
It's happening to Mariah May right now.
Literally. And again, I don't know who these people are.
The sad part is Mariah May's the AEW hate. It's there,
Of course.
but it's minuscule compared to the WWE tribal.
Because there's bigger fan base in WWE.
They seem to get podcasters and
Bro, if you put a percentage
they
wise,
right away released the story of R-Truth to try to sway everybody away from being sympathetic to R-Truth.
motherfucker, did you watch
For getting
Monday Night
released.
Raw?
No, but they released. But we offered him a contract. He said no.
Yeah, he
damage
has the
control.
right to say no.
They
It
have
is
damage control.
That's what a contract negotiation is. One person has the
But
right to say no,
was
the other
it-
one has the right to say no. They can
Was-
both say yes.
But we know in the slimy world of businesses, that is a way to try to get your fan base to turn. They don't want you. We want truth.
Remember Big?
They don't want that.
Remember Big Swole? The same shit happened. I swear to you, it
nobody
happens
wanted her.
every fucking where. When Big Swole was in the AEW, she was fucking celebrated. I'm sorry, it's true, bro.
Yeah.
People were looking forward to her.
She had a fire fucking theme song,
their
too.
fucking every
Fire fucking theme
As soon
song.
as she stepped away, the fucking hate started. As soon as Tony fucking put that tweet out. That's when that fucking hate started. And I do know Big Swole put hers out first, but the fucking people were behind her until Tony put that fucking tweet out. The same shit happens every fucking where, man. Go ahead.
Doesn't happen in TNA.
Because the people are not fucking sober. That kid in the front row is drunk.
It probably is.
That's because there is.
You don't need an ID to get served at the
That's
TNA
because
show.
there
goddammit.
is zero traction with TNA on social media. I don't see it on Facebook. You might. I don't do the tickety talk, so you might see it on tickety talk. But I do not see it on Facebook or X.
Because you know why? Because TNA fans love TNA. Ain't that right, Ronaldo?
Oh, they don't.
Because we don't argue about it.
Oh, they don't have the internet.
We just enjoy the show.
Let's enjoy the show.
We just enjoy the show. We don't care. We don't
Somebody
care.
can get shot from the rafters.
Listen, if there's 100,000 people arguing over here, right? And then there's 10,000 people arguing over here. The 3,000 that are over here are just going to be like, you know what? We're going to mind our fucking business. Same thing with GCW. Don't nobody talk about GCW. No, except for GCW fans. And they do the wildest shit.
That's false. A lot of people talk about Sabu's last match.
Well, it was Sabu's last match. But aside from that, when does anybody talk about GCW?
When Joey puts his foot in his mouth.
But you know something? Every show GCW does is a fucking sellout. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that because you know why? The 100K over here and the 10K over here that are going back and forth. And I'm only using those numbers as to just to marginalize what we're talking about when it comes to WWE and AEW. TNA fans are like, you know something? This ain't my argument.
That 1,000 fans.
Yep, our 1,000 fans are like, my name is Paul, and that's between y'all. Okay? We'll show our faces.
GCW's 500 fans.
Yeah, GCW's little 500 over here. You know something? We ain't got nothing to do with this. We're just going to keep doing our shit. We're going to keep doing our shit. And then y'all can argue over whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all can argue over whatever the fuck y'all want. We're just going to sit here and enjoy the show.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though, because I do got to get up out of here.
All right, prediction time.
All right.
I mean, there's only 4 matches on the fucking card. Well, if you want to pull the names of the contestants for the ladder match. And while you do that,
Oh, Congo, do like fucking Elson. Let it go. Let it go.
and while you do that, Kyle, I will
Let
put
it
it on
go.
screen because this weekend we're not going to do the card, but we are going to do Money in the Bank because you know the 100,000 would get mad if we don't. So, all right,
It's coming up now.
That should be quick. It's only 4 fucking
it's only
matches.
4 fucking matches.
I'm still fucking throw away.
We can-
All
bang,
right,
bang, bang, bang.
real quick. Men's Money in the Bank. You got Solo Sikoa, LA Knight,
Yeah,
Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade,
thank you.
and Chad Gable.
Who?
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable is working Worlds Collide. He's not on the show.
He's working this show.
No, he is not. He is working Worlds Collide. He's fighting El Hijo del Vikingo for the AAA Heavyweight Championship. Chad Gable is not on this show, Kyle.
El Grande Americano.
That's right. He's in the match. So,
El Gringo Cappuccino.
all right. So we're all going with El Grande next.
Wait. Seth Rollins.
We all literally just said El Grande.
No.
The 3. Am I going deaf? I heard his name all 3 times.
Women's Money.
So we're all El Grande Americano wins.
Seth Rollins.
Starbucks at that point then.
Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, Stephanie Becker.
That is the one match that I actually give a damn about.
And that's the one match you can't really call who would win.
Legit, you really cannot call
Who I want to win and who will win is 2 totally different things.
Okay.
Naomi. I want Naomi.
I agree. I
to
want
win.
Naomi to win.
Naomi to fucking win. They're gonna give that shit to Rhea Ripley.
She doesn't need it. The same way,
At all.
The same way Seth doesn't need it.
He kind of does in the storyline.
No, he don't. He's Seth Free. He is literally the star of Monday Night Raw. He does not need Money in the Bank. And that is another reason why I kind of agree with Triple H. Get rid of the pay-per-view. Because you're not even putting the briefcase on the right people. So, for the women, I agree. I want Naomi to win, but I'm going with Roxanne.
Wow. Okay.
Stephanie Vancourt.
Vacare.
Vancourt.
You have the Spanish.
The chick with the horns and
Yeah, man.
All right, so we're in disagreement on that one. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul.
I'll be honest, I don't care.
Not even a little
Legit,
bit.
I don't care.
Not even a little bit. Nia Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
Again,
Not even a little bit.
We don't
Not
care.
Even a little
We
bit.
don't care.
Not even a little bit. All right, so hey, that's
So just to make the prediction, Becky wins because WWE booking, and
Becky Hogan wins.
Cena Logan wins.
Before we go,
Yes.
do you have the picture loaded?
Do I what?
The picture I texted you loaded?
No, I didn't load it. You want to save it for next week? Send me the entire first round, and we can literally start it next week.
Cool.
So
Cool.
because obviously we're not going to talk about Money in the Bank.
So, we'll holler at you next week when we do what we were supposed to be doing this week, and hopefully, you'll be here.
Just pretend like you didn't hear the last 40 seconds of the show.
Last week? No, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, you didn't hear that. It's going to be next week.
And Cena's heel run has been absolute dog water as well.
Thank you.
I call it hot dog water. That's been sitting on the stove too long.
Chocolate starfish.
Reused hot dog water.
That's right.
Scan it, baby. Scan it.
You got the Wyatt Six going on?
Nah. It's just my message for the IWC.
I hope it's not an OnlyFans link. All right, everybody. We will catch y'all next
That
week.
is a virus.
Scan it. Scan it.
Later, everybody.
IWC. Scan it.
Later.
And your phones have been hacked.